It is expected to take the Soviet Union approximately 5 years after 1965 to reach the overall level of production per head of the population in the United States of America and to surpass it. This will be an epoch-making victory for socialism in the peaceful competition between the two social systems. Now bear in mind that the objective that they outline is to pass the United States in production per head. And they have a pretty good edge on us in population. Nobody knows just how big an edge it is. But it's conceded, I think, by everybody that there are at least 200 million Russians, occupying a land space that roughly is 3 times the land space of the continental United States. Beat the United States of America, surpass the United States of America, and outdo the United States of America in almost every field in which people can compete, whether it's chess or athletics, or whether it's over in the cultural field, or whether it's in the educational or scientific field, or in the industrial field.
Well, I'm certainly for us voting on this because of the school, in the school system. I'd hate to see Midwest City get annexed in Oklahoma City because we'll lose all this. We get funds from the government and we're going to lose that.
I think it's real fine. I think it's time we showed some of the people that Midwest City is a city in itself and don't want to be incorporated with anybody, and we can handle our own business out here.
I'm going to vote yes, that we have our own government and have our own mayor to run our government and use our own streets, and you're welcome to Oklahoma City, I see. We welcome you to wear our streets in Midwest City.
Thanks. Now, I think that Midwest Oklahoma City is just trying to take us in to pay for their fire department, so on and so forth, and Midwest City is doing just fine the way they are.
Well, I don't feel that Midwest City should go into Oklahoma City. We have so far stood on our own, and our schools, our public schools here, are much better equipped than the Oklahoma City schools. I have attended Midwest City schools and Oklahoma City schools, and I believe that Midwest City is big enough and strong enough to stand on its own now.
Well, I feel it's something that's been coming up here for a long time, and people of Midwest City came out here and bought property thinking it'd be in Midwest City, and they want it to stay that way. They don't want it in Oklahoma City. I've got property in Oklahoma City. I've got 2 stores in Oklahoma City and 1 out here. I live out here, and I think we want to stay Midwest.
Judge Smith, would you explain Mr. Berry's decision regarding the detention home today?
Well, his advisory opinion to the Board of County Commissioners was to the effect that the employees to work with the Children's Court either in this capacity at the detention home or elsewhere in excess of 12 should be approved, their salaries, and the authority to approve them has to be with the approval of the county commissioners.
I believe you have a total of 18 who are going to be on the staff, is that right?
At the detention home, yes, sir.
How have you worked this out with the county commissioners now?
We had a very amiable conference this morning, and the commissioners, the Board of County Commissioners, agreed that since they had not had an opportunity to study this problem as I have, that they would go along with me on the operation of it for a period of 90 days with this number of employees. Of course, we don't have any experience, and we've had to decide this based on information we've received from other detention homes and the National Probation and Parole Association. At the end of 90 days, or even before that, if I see that we do have too many employees, we'll review the situation at that time together and work it out.
We didn't attempt to fight the trailer, the tank truck, part of the truck at all. We just fought the cab with the idea in mind of getting the driver out. We knew we couldn't put the tank out.
Was there any warning of the second explosion before it actually occurred?
Was not.
And there were approximately 20 firemen in the immediate area of the blast.
That's right.
And how many of your fellow firemen lost their lives?
2.